Hey all, Dave Bryant. Got Al over here welding that plate steel on the front of the truck. Finished welding that stuff. And you can see we've got the steering shaft out of it and the column out of it because this is going to be modified. We've got to shorten the slip yoke on that. And we're going to do that welding up today too, so we can kind of finish that up. Try not to burn your eyes out. And as you can see, the steering column is back out of the truck. As I mentioned in a post before, this steering column came out of a 93 T600 Kenworth, and the brackets don't match up in the dash between this 94 900L and this 600. So we're going to finish weld those brackets so I can set the column in there permanently, and then we'll go back and do the steering shaft. And this knuckle will be shortened and well, this shaft will be shortened and left to accommodate some slip in the shaft itself so we can still service the pump and the rag joint. So we'll cut that, weld it to the actual knuckle on the steering shaft, re-drill just as a keeper. We real drill this hole right here and slide a bolt in it just for added protection against it breaking or slipping. It'll just add some strength to it. So what we're going to do is I'm going to pause here and there. We're going to try something different today and show you different parts of the process and get some still photos at the same time. And hopefully that works. So instead of trying to make a 2.5-hour video, we'll show you the important stuff bits at a time. So with that being said, we'll be back in a minute with something a little different. There, as you can see, Al's getting this side burned in good shape. Again, once this plate is done, burned into the frame real good, we'll be able to take that original cross member right there. That's the original transmission mount. That will end up going, but we couldn't pull that until the frame was good and tied together and stiff up front to make sure that the frame rails don't splay out once we take that piece out that's tying it together. So once that's done, we'll be that much closer to being able to get that motor, the diesel motor, and that original Dodge transmission here and start fabbing that all up and get it dropped in the frame. Just to give you an idea, he's already burned in this side over here and he's working on the left side. He moves quick, good penetration. He's a great welder. Help is greatly appreciated. Does a real good job, cares about what he's doing. Pretty good stuff.
Doing things.
No, it's good. You're doing a good job. It's greatly appreciated. No. So as you all can see, that plate is burned in on all the possible corners and joints and whatnot. Al did a super job with that. So that will stay unpainted for a while, just because I can't do the steering stabilizer mount until the front end's put back on, put it on the tires on the ground and drop the new motor and transmission in it so the weight's set right. The bumper mounts will be done, one of the last things that's done actually, because the hood has to be mounted back on there, and I don't think we'll put that back on there until after paint. So as you can see, those are burned in. And what we're going to do is we'll move on over and do the steering column real quick. Pop that back in the cab and size up this steering shaft, get that welded up, and that will be it for all of the welding today, but it'll be a huge amount of progress and allow us to get some more stuff done in different areas of the truck.